For me personally, and I mean this, one of the coolest things to emerge in 2023 was Jerry Plessi's endeavor into the world of the Shave Dad collaborations. I have a few of them right up here. Dork was gifted to me by Enrique. Thanks again, Enrique. That was the one with Magic. And then I got Commando, Eastwood, and Louis up there. There's one that I have that I don't have up there. That's a whole other story. Might talk about it at the end of the video. I have here a Shave Dad collaboration. I believe this would officially be the first Shave Dad collaboration of 2023. It is the new tattoo series. And something that I think is super cool about this, note says, thanks, Tobin. No, thank you, Pete. Thank you, Jerry. Is this new tattoo series. This is the first of, I'm not sure how many. Jerry Plessi, aka Shave Dad, and a good friend of mine. I speak with him on the telephone. I've gotten to know Jerry quite well. I love Jerry. Jerry is damn good people. Jerry is a guy who wears a few hats. I have 2 soap sets here. I was only expecting one. I'm going to set this one aside and not mention it right now, and I will not smell it or do anything with it. I don't have any details on it, and it hasn't been mentioned to me. So I want to put that out there right now. I thought that was a big box, and it is. Sometimes these artisans, they send you stuff and they don't tell you, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Just want to let you guys know what I'm doing. So I have a Soap and Splash here that looks like it is a future Hendrix Classics & Co. soap set. That's all I'm going to say about it. Shut up, Tobin! Now I got you wondering. Okay, so I was talking about Jerry Plessi. Jerry Plessi, like a lot of old-timers, has worn many hats throughout his life. In the 70s, Jerry was one of the guys who helped to legalize tattooing. Now, in 2024, that sounds a little odd. I have 4 or 5 tattoos. I have 2 on my arm, a big one on my left leg, and 1 or 2 on my back. 1. So, and from that, and with that, he got into the early tattoo scene in New York. I'm not sure exactly when he met Frankie. Frankie calls Jerry Uncle Jerry. They go way back. I believe they met in New York. Frankie, is now in Italy. Frankie, who is the tattoo artist in Italy, forgive me if I slaughtered the pronunciation, the Biumo Tattoo Club. I'll be putting photos right up here. That was an actual tattoo parlor in Italy, and Frankie is the artisan. What I love about this tattoo series is that Frankie, the tattoo artist, designed the label, and moving forward, the tattoo artists will be designing the labels. So what you see here is from Frankie in Italy. The soap, of course, is Pete's base. The fragrance, just give this a few good shakes. Emporio Armani He. They have a he, a she, and then now a you by Giorgio Armani. This originally released in 1998. It was around for a few years and went away, and then came back in 2020. From the reviews I've read, most of them say it is the exact same fragrance. And I'm referring to the 1998 release to the 2020 release. Top notes: yuzu, that is a citrus. Sage, if you follow my content, you know that I often say we don't have enough sage, but here lately, like 3 or 4 out of my last 5 or 6 reviews have had sage. So maybe I need to complain about it more often. We need more sage. After the sage, yuzu, sage, cardamom. That's our top. In the mid, we find nutmeg, rose, and orris root. The base comprises white musk, sandalwood, vetiver, and tonka bean. I do love this label. It has a different look to it, and I really like it. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand here. I've gotten to know Pete fairly well, and Pete is always aiming for excellence, especially when it comes to the fragrances that he uses in his soaps. I have never tried Giorgio Armani's Emporio Armani He, but from what I know of it, it's going to be a killer fragrance. I got a little whiff of it right there. Oh, that is a beautiful citrusy, backed by that sage. Oh, while that sits there and develops for a second, there's my pour. What we've come to expect from Pete when it comes to the look of his pour. Get a decent little scoop here. I'm using my Hendrix Classics & Co. spade scoop, or whatever I call it the spade, because you have the flat. Also, this is my wet shaving store one. Speaking of that, the wet shaving store is back open. I'm going to put down below. I was speaking with Andy Amaya this morning. As of right now, the word is that this is available at Hendrix and Classics only. However, it might be available at the wet shaving store. So down at the bottom, by the time I edit this tonight, I'm about to go to work. And when I come home from work, I'll edit this and I'll have it up for you guys to see on Wednesday morning. It's Tuesday morning now, as to whether or not it'll be at the wet shaving store. At the time of me recording this, it is only available at Hendrix Classics. There's my scoop. Small scoop, nothing big. I shouldn't need anything more than that for a 2 or 3 pass shave. My wet shaving store, the Frank's G7 knot. This is the faux horn. Remember, at the wet shaving store, use my code. I will not profit. You will save 10%. Oh, this is a fresh and clean fragrance. Has a little bit of a classic vibe to it. Not like 70s classic, but I'm getting old now, and so I guess 90s is classic. Beautiful. This is a crowd pleaser. White musk, in short, basically means that it's a lighter musk, a cleaner musk. So if you don't like musk fragrances, that's one thing to look for, is white musk. Oh, this is nice. This is really, really nice. I didn't soak my brush, so that's okay. Damn it, I meant to grab my water bottle. Hope you guys have been doing great. I'm doing great. Yesterday, I'm a transit operator. I drive a transit bus for a living. So there's a generous amount of water because I don't have anything in my brush, but it should be sufficient. Did you count the number of scoops? I didn't. So anyways, I'm a transit operator, right? And drive basically a city bus, think Greyhound style. And of course, with the holidays and people traveling, because that's what I do, I go from Portland Amtrak down to the Eugene Amtrak, a couple of stops in between in Albany and Salem Amtrak. Salem is our state capital. So I have a lot of people who are either commuting to work in between the cities, because it's an intercity transit. I don't just stay in one city. I go from city to city, kind of like Greyhound, but different, and through the state of Oregon. Because of the holidays, things really pick up about the middle of November. You get people that start traveling ahead of time. And then it doesn't slow down until a few days after the 1st. And so last week was pretty busy. Look at that already. Beautiful. It was pretty busy. And yesterday it was so dead that it was almost like Twilight Zone. I picked up 2 people. There's supposed to have been 5, but only 2 got on. I don't handle money or fares or anything like that. People buy online, or you can buy your ticket at the Amtrak station. And so I can see, I have a little handheld computer. It's a cell phone, basically an iPhone. Hey, Lee, your care package I'm putting together for you is going to smell a little bit extra better. Got a sample of Giorgio Armani, or Emporio there for you, buddy. So anyways, it was, what I was saying, long story short, get to it, stupid. It was a very light day, traffic-wise and passenger-wise. And after the busyness of the holidays, it was freaking amazing. I'm hoping that today is similar. So even though I felt like I had a good amount of water, I knew I was going to probably need more. So let's just go for with a handful more squirts there. Let's take another whiff off this, see where we're at. We should be developing down through the middle now and headed towards the base. Very light rose so far. I kind of pick up a hint of vetiver. That could be the orris root I'm getting. This is a very well blended fragrance. Very light, very fresh, very clean. The citrus is now giving way. A hint of sweetness from the cardamom. Just a hint, not a sweet fragrance. Fresh, clean, uplifting, crowd pleaser fragrance. Look at this freaking lather. Oh my gosh. Pete's base is up there with the best of the best, and I say this all the time with bases, you know, they really don't get any better. For me, you guys, there's one category to look for, and that's what I call a tier 1 base, meaning that it's just, you know, the top. It's the tier 1, and that is exactly what you get from Hendrix Classics & Co. base. Look at this. Let's get it out of here. And I'll also put down below when this drops. Not sure of the drop date yet. We had a giveaway going. That was in my top 12 video. We're also going to kick off a giveaway at the very end of this one. But the winner of the $15 gift card for Hendrix Classics, press playback. I can't think of your name. Do I know your name? Press playback. I'm going to put your comment right up here. Number 6, I drew your number. I use Google random number generator, and I'm too lazy to do the whole screen recording and upload it. If you guys ever feel like I should be doing that, let me know. But at the end of the day, I really don't care who wins. And so I trust that you guys trust that I'm a straight shooter with it. Look at that lather. So congratulations, my friend. Contact me with your email and name and all that stuff, especially your email, because that's what Pete wants. I need your email. Get me your email. I will get your information to Pete, and then Pete will email you your gift card code. Congratulations, my friend. Beautiful. If you haven't tried Hendrix Classics base, you have to. If you don't pick up this set, pick up a set and give it a go. You will not be disappointed. Look at that. That's another one of the ways I measure a base, is how well it stays on my hand. Because if it stays on my hand, it's going to stay on my face. And it's all about, you know, keeping it on the whiskers to hydrate the whiskers. That's one of the things that I found that oftentimes we forget about and overlook, is that aspect of it. So let's kick off this giveaway and wrap this up. So in the comments below, I have a serious question, and with it, I'm going to sweeten the pot. So the giveaway is for a $15 very, very light fragrance off of this soap. Fresh and clean. Look for my full review. I'll record it on Thursday, and I hope to have it up by Friday. So I'll wear this to work today and Wednesday, and all day Thursday. And then Thursday afternoon, after shaving with it a few times, I will get out there and do my review of it, unless I find out that this is going to be a later release. But in case it releases this weekend, I want to get my review going of it. So $15 gift card to Hendrix Classics & Co. up for grab. Pete has generously given me 2 to give away each month. Then let's sweeten the pot by adding to it. I have 3 left. Pete had sent me 14. I've given a couple away to friends and family. Even my mom wanted one. I love you, Mama. And then, of course, I gave 5 away in that video. So, $15 gift card and a scoop. I'll get this in the mail no matter where you are. Just dropped it. If you won one, I actually mailed 4 of them yesterday. And then, Rick, I got yours ready to go now. So, serious question. And what I want to know is, as a content creator, you guys, of course, expect to hear my experiences with artisans and vendors and stuff like that, right? And whether or not you expect it or not, you get it because I give it to you. What about the negative experiences? Like how much of that should I share? I'm new to wet shaving, okay? So like I'm making this all up as I go along. There's no, instruction manual, nothing like that. There's just me asking friends that I respect in the community, their opinion, and, talking, of course, with my wife, and then just, thinking about things. But when it comes to negative experiences, how much of it do you guys really care to know? So some kind of answer to that question right there in the comments below. That'll get you entered into the $15 gift card giveaway. I want to try and keep my content positive, but at the same time, though, when I see shady things, and this has been on my mind for like 6 months, this like goes way back, that I've been thinking about this. And so finally, I just thought I'd ask you guys. We're at 16 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up. I don't know how I make these videos take so long, but I do. Frankie, Biumo Tattoo Club in Italy. First in the tattoo series. Have no idea who's next. Shave Dad. Don't forget, they give away a set on the Shave Dad group on Facebook. There will be a link to that in the description. If you're not already a part of it, what's wrong with you? I think they're now up over like 3,000 members in that group. That's huge for a Facebook shaving group. I mean, 3,000 is just giant, especially when you factor in it's only been around for like 1.5 years, 2 years now. So great work on that, Jerry. It is an amazing, positive community. Jerry makes sure that none of the drama or garbage that comes along with groups is in there. So if you've had bad experiences elsewhere, I want to welcome you to seriously give Shave Dad a look. A lot of good stuff is coming out of that Shave Dad group. I'm a voyeur in it. I don't comment a whole lot. I just kind of scroll through and look in my free time, but it's one of my favorite groups. It really is. And Jerry is one of my favorite people. Truly, he did pay me to say that, but even if he hadn't paid me to say that, I still would have said it. I love you a long time, Jerry. I hope you all have a good week. I'll see you real soon. We're now up over 17 minutes. Hot diggity dog. Take care, guys. And keep an eye out for those subtitles below. Did I remember them? Thanks.